A once sovereign empire found itself under another crown. For the Asante, this meant survival not just on the battlefield, but within the very halls of colonial government. This was a new kind of struggle, a fight for the soul of their kingdom. In this episode, we explore the dramatic transformation of the Asante Empire under British rule, politically, economically, and culturally. We'll uncover how a proud people navigated this challenging new world and fought to retain their unique identity in an era of profound change. How does a kingdom hold on to its spirit when its throne is overshadowed? Let's find out. After decades of fierce wars and determined resistance, the turn of the 20th century marked a pivotal moment. The Asante Empire was formally annexed into the British Gold Coast colony. The familiar structure of the Asante state, built over centuries, was dismantled and replaced with a new system of colonial administration. The power of the chiefs and the entire traditional system was now subordinated to a British governor. The political heart of the nation seemingly shifted from Kumasi to a distant colonial office. But while the structure of power changed, the deep-rooted Asante identity endured, simmering beneath the surface, waiting for its moment. This wasn't an end, but a radical and often painful new beginning. The question on everyone's mind was, what would become of the Asante and their golden stool? Under British rule, the Asante Hene, the revered king, was allowed to remain, but his role was fundamentally altered. He was now more of a figurehead, a symbol of his people, rather than an absolute sovereign with ultimate authority. The British implemented a system known as indirect rule. On the surface, it seemed to preserve traditional structures. Local chiefs were kept in place to manage their communities. But in reality, they were instruments of colonial control, their decisions and power ultimately subject to British oversight. This created a paradoxical situation. Traditional authority survived, but its power was significantly curtailed, creating a complex, hybrid system of governance. The Asante, ever adaptable, learned to navigate this new political landscape, balancing their allegiance to their chiefs with the demands of the colonial administration. It was a delicate dance between tradition and the new reality, a test of political skill and cultural resilience that would define the Asante for generations to come. British rule also rewrote the economic script for the Asante people. The region's legendary gold resources and incredibly fertile lands, once the bedrock of the empire's wealth, were now systematically integrated into the vast global trade networks of the British Empire. Gold mines were developed on an industrial scale, and new cash crops, most notably cocoa, were introduced. Cocoa quickly became a key export, transforming the agricultural landscape and connecting Asante farmers to international markets. Alongside these economic shifts came profound social change. Western education arrived with Christian missions, establishing schools that offered new kinds of knowledge. Railways and roads were built, cutting through the ancient forests and connecting once distant towns. This wave of modernization was powerful, yet traditional culture proved remarkably resilient. Vibrant festivals continued, intricate craftsmanship flourished, and the core beliefs of the Asante people held firm. The Asante world was being remade, but it was being remade from within, blending the new with the old in a uniquely Asante way. Even though their political sovereignty was lost, the unbreakable spirit of the Asante people did not fade. In fact, in many ways, the colonial experience strengthened their sense of shared identity. Traditional ceremonies continued with passion and pride, serving as powerful affirmations of their culture. The golden stool, hidden from the British for years, remained the ultimate symbol of the Asante soul, its mystique growing even stronger. Through careful negotiation and persistent cultural expression, the Asante people carved out their place in the colonial and, later, the post-colonial world. A major milestone came in 1935, when the British formally recognized the restoration of the Asante Confederacy, a significant step in acknowledging their unique identity. Later, as Ghana marched towards independence in 1957, the Asante region and its people played a crucial role in shaping the new nation. The story of this era, therefore, is not one of simple submission. It is a powerful testament to adaptation, resilience, and unwavering pride in who they were. From a powerful colony to a cornerstone of an independent nation, the Asante region was vital to Ghana's journey to freedom in 1957 and its development ever since. Today, the legacy of the Asante is everywhere. It's alive in the world-renowned kente cloth, in the intricate gold weights, in the vibrant rituals that still mark the seasons of life, and in the very identity of the people. The heritage is a source of immense pride and a major draw for visitors from around the globe who come to Kumasi to witness this living history. But how did this history become so deeply embedded in the culture? The answer lies in the stories. In our final captivating episode, we will dive into the very heart of Asante identity, the powerful legends and myths that have shaped their worldview for centuries. We'll explore the incredible story of the Golden Stool, the role of oral traditions in keeping history alive, and how the past continues to shape the future. An empire may be overtaken by force, but a people can never be truly conquered as long as they hold their story in their hearts. Join us next time for a journey into the soul of the Asante. Under foreign rule, the Asante were forced to change, to adapt, to survive. But through it all, they never stopped being Asante. Their spirit, their culture, and their identity endured. Next time, on our final episode, we explore the myths, the legends, and the living memory of an empire that still echoes powerfully today. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this journey, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our grand finale.